What's up guys, Jack here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the possibility of introducing legend managers into FIFA 15 Ultimate Team and what differences they could actually make over a normal manager in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. But before I get going into the video, if you want to buy some Ultimate Team coins, make sure you go ahead and check out onefifa.com for cheap Ultimate Team coins. Use my discount code on checkout as well, which is Ezekiel G. All the links will be in the description. So let's start off by talking about what normal managers actually do in FIFA 14, and to be totally honest with you, it's not a lot. They don't actually do a lot for your team, to be totally honest. Now, they don't actually offer, they do offer chemistry, but you could and you should be building teams with max chemistry. And if you've got max chemistry on every single player, that equals 10 on each player. That means you can actually achieve 110 overall, and it only goes up to 100. So there's no real reason to have a manager. It's not going to make a difference to how your team actually plays in games. So that's a big reason why I think legend managers would be very unique. Also, they do add a little bit of contracts to your team. Like if you're applying contracts, I think if you add a rare contract onto one of your players, you get like +1 or 2, which is very, very minimal. So my point is, I actually read a stat online looking at a page. You'd have to play 100 games with one manager to actually reach the benefit of actually paying 1,000 coins for that manager. They basically offer hardly anything for your team, and you could actually go through Ultimate Team, FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, not use them, and you wouldn't even be missing out on a lot basically. So let's talk about now what difference a legend manager would make, and a lot of these ideas have come from you. A lot of them I actually had in my mind already to tell you guys, but as you can see on the screen, we have an Alex Ferguson I've just created because he's the most recent kind of person that's retired that I think would have a legend manager in this game. Also guys, feel free to leave any comments saying which legend managers would be in FIFA 15 if they did introduce it. And as you can see, we've got the introduction of legend managers, bigger coin rewards. Now this is something that I'm actually surprised EA haven't introduced it to normal managers already, but it would be really nice to see like a multiplier of actually a nice multiplier, not +1 or 2 or 3%. I'd like to see +5, +10, +15, +20 and +25. You know, let's say you've played an online match and you actually win your game, you would get 1,000 coins normally. Let's say you have a +25% coin reward bonus, you'd actually get an extra 250 coins, so you get 1,250 after the bonus that has been applied. Let's say you play Ultimate Team practically all year, it's your favourite game, it's the only game you play, you played 1,000 online matches. That means you'd get an extra 250,000 coins in total just by getting those coin rewards, and I think that's very important. That would actually make the difference to buying a legend manager. Let's move now on to the chemistry. This is the real reason, and I really would like to see this in FIFA 15. I would like to see unlocked chemistry. So what I mean is there's no maximal chemistry when using a manager with a legend status like Alex Ferguson. So yeah, we're basically capped at 100 chemistry at the moment, and it's kind of a bit boring. You know, teams are just very boring to make. Let's say you get rid of that cap and you can actually see if a team's got 116 chemistry or 105 or 109, that would make squad builders so much more unique. It would make every single team that you build even more unique, not just on the players but also the manager that you're using. That would be really awesome. Also, there's so many twists you could add to that as well, so leave your comments on this if there's any other things that you think should be added. Now guys, let's move on to +1 individual chemistry for every legend player you have in your team basically. So at the moment, legends are really hard to introduce into your team. If you haven't got enough coins for multiple legends, it's going to be very hard to build a team for them unless you build a nationality team. And to be totally honest guys, how boring is that? How boring is Ultimate Team right now because chemistry doesn't allow you to make these super nice hybrid squads? You know, I just think having the ability to maybe +1 or +2 on your individual chemistry on a legend would be awesome. It means maybe you could have like Romario in a team of English players with just a couple of Brazilians, you know, not a whole Brazilian team. I think that would be just awesome. Leave your suggestions on that. Also guys, if you don't know what individual chemistry is that's basically the chemistry that you have on your player. That's basically 9 or 10 usually, and that's the important chemistry. So let's go now on to the next one, which is reduced loss of fitness per game. So at the moment you lose say about 3 or 4 if you play 90 minutes, or if you play the full whack. If you go for extra time and penalties, you probably lose about 5 or 6. With a legend manager, surely in real life they would be a good manager would help reduce that kind of fitness loss. Obviously a fitness trainer as well in the background would also help, but a legend manager should be able to reduce that fitness. Let's say if you usually lose 4, let's say you enter a game with 99, you come out of it usually with 95. Let's say reduce fitness, and let's reduce that to 97 instead. That means that your legend manager is going to save you coins because you won't need to buy squad fitness cards or a rotating squad. You won't need to use it as much. Now let's move on to the reduced chance of injuries. Pretty much the same as reduced loss of fitness. It's exactly the same kind of thing. So at the moment, to be honest guys, they've practically got rid of injuries. You hardly ever get injured in Ultimate Team. I don't anyway. Maybe it's because I play pretty much all my games on 99 fitness, but reduced chance of injuries would be a great idea to see on Legends. Next one would be big contract multipliers. Now at the moment you get plus 3%. How stupid and small is that? I don't use managers. That's how small and insignificant they are to me. I don't bother even using the managers anymore. But if they put plus 50%, that means every time you put like a contract of, like, let's say for maths equation it's really simple, let's say it usually gives you 30 but you have plus 50%, that means you'd actually get plus 45 contracts onto your player. I think that would be a great idea as well. This is all the ideas I could fit down on the screen for you guys. But if you have any other ideas that could possibly make a legend manager and you know, introduce it into the game, what would you do? What would you suggest? And let me know your opinions on that. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did agree with me and that you think that they should be in the game into FIFA 15 Ultimate Team, make sure you drop a like on the video, because every single video like this gets, it'll be going straight to EA Sports, because I'm going to add them at the top in the title. That means they're going to see everything via tweets and stuff like that. So they're actually going to see the video, and they might actually think about doing it if you hit that like button and share the word basically. That would be absolutely awesome if they did. Also, feel free to subscribe to me, Ezekiel Gaming HD. I'm going to be doing a couple more information videos just like this over the next couple of weeks, and things I'd like to see in FIFA 15. You won't want to miss them, so make sure you do subscribe to me. Got some great ideas up my sleeve. So thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's been quite a long one, but I think this is going to add quite a lot into FIFA 15 if they do introduce it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.